For coming to my channel. I am Jacki Horton, your wellness and health specialist. I am here to promote wellness and good health.
The real you is breathing down your neck, begging you to manifest. It's got to be a lifestyle change. When you shift your paradigm, when you shift your thinking, only then what you see in your head, you will hold in your hand.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Can I talk?
Yeah, what's
you
the
mind?
answer?
Do you mind?
I would like for you to answer the question.
Okay, it's very...
Hi and welcome. I am Jacki Horton, your virtual wellness and health specialist. Today is Thursday, life coaching sessions. I hope you saw last week. I did not come on, but I did a video that featured different personality types based on your occupation, which is some things that I do have to use in my sessions when people hire me as a career coach. Also, I added the soundtrack from 9 to 5 with Dolly Parton. For some of us who remember that movie, it was a fun movie with some good music. And I do like Dolly Parton. I am from Tennessee. So welcome again. So today I'm going to continue the series on career coaching. And as I had mentioned earlier, a career is what some people feel is a calling, a divine purpose, or an exodus to a former way of life, a lifelong journey for fulfillment. When I'm coaching people, I often talk about if they see this as a reflection of who they are and why they are here. And many times when I am meeting with people individually, they do feel like it is really a deeper meaning for them to have a career because it is who they are that's incorporated with all the skills and gifts that the Lord has blessed them with, as well as why they're here. So a career adds to a more fulfilling life based on what I understood from people and also myself, is that it provides you with a real understanding of your purpose in life. So if you go back to the coaching on purpose, you'll see the connection. The other thing is, when you start to think about a career, it's sort of like your jump start on how you approach education, how you approach lessons in life, how you approach each job. It's like that fire, that burns inside of you because you're thinking about something that's present, that's important, but you're looking at something in the future and it's just giving you more and more to work with. The other thing is it provides you, it also is like a poo nanny. And I don't really know what that word means. I see different versions of it, but it is like the poo nanny of your beginning of your life in the workforce, in your occupation. It provides you with it adds to you becoming disciplined. And I do think careers is so useful in helping one become disciplined. And I do mean taming that self-gratification, managing and balancing all those emotions and keeping you in a more cerebral state of mind where you're thinking and not feeling. Because we know when we feel more than we think, it usually leads to a place of, trouble for us in the outcome. It provides us with a purpose. Our lives are purposeful. And you know what? It's adventurous. When you talk to people who have decided to focus their attention on a career, they are pretty adventurous. So career coaching is useful because it helps, one to develop their career. And one thing that I like to stress when I coach people is that, careers development includes a lot of jobs. And when I mean jobs, I mean task-oriented, things that you have to do in order to develop your career. So I am not minimizing a job or jobs. I've had plenty and I will continue to work if I have to in order to continue to maximize my time here and my energy and my endurance and making sure that my career life journey is fulfilling and also fulfilling to others as well. So careers come with, job task oriented pieces, that you can build upon. And they matter because it develops your patience, your character, your endurance, and your desire And so you just have to kind of think about that in a way where, it doesn't feel like you're wasting your time, because sometimes, it can feel like that, but for the most part, if you take the perspective of it, of the job is adding to, your life, then, it makes it better for you all. Okay, so that's enough preaching about that. So I'm gonna turn on a little music for us. Oops, sorry guys. I like breezing when I'm just chilling. This is George Benson. I like listening to instrumental, and it kind of helps me kind of write down some things when I'm working on my career as well. So don't know if you can hear it all, but here it is. And I like the more seasoned music. All right, so when you think about careers, okay, you see the development is also to help you to become disciplined. And the jobs that are incorporated in going and accomplish your career are very, very, very useful to your development, to your patience, to your character, to your endurance, to your desires. I like to think about career development as getting fit. I'd like it to getting fit, becoming physically trained. Because when you think about becoming physically trained, which I am working on my transformation 12-week series, I hope people join me. I'm gonna do it anyway, but you're welcome to join me. Think about lifting weights. When you start lifting weights, you go to the lower weight, which I did, and I do right now because I kind of lost my momentum. And you start to work, and you get tired much quicker. But when you start to work on that, like physical training, you know what you start to do. You start to get stronger. You start to lift more weights. You start to do more things, and you start to endure. And eventually, all of it starts to come together simply because you did one job, which was to lift weights. And you did it over and over until you benefited from it, where you could increase it and do more and endure more and become patient. When I work with clients, I like to also, with the career development, is kind of draw my little circle, because I believe in everything is circular. I believe that we somehow find our way to, if not return to the former space, we somehow kind of remember the former spaces that we had come from in order to get to the other side of the circle. And so there are I think I have 6 stages that I put on the circle. One is, how does career development take place? One is, it starts with a dream for some. Then that dream leads to ideas. And then those ideas that lead to defining a purpose. And then that goes into a vision, like you see yourself doing what you dreamed. And then you start to do the strategies. And then after that, you start to put forth effort. And that effort is over and over. That effort and action, I said the word action. Action is over and over and over until you are an expert, until you are awesome at what you're doing. And then you get to the piece where you're accomplished. You are actually living out your career, which is what I'm going to be working on, which is what I'm working on right now. I'm going to live out my career. I have already given myself a time frame. I am going to do it. I have a great support system, and I'm thankful for all of them. And then once you get accomplished with your career goals, you know what is a good way to leave a legacy is to duplicate it. So you start to build it, and you start to pour into other people who also may have similar dreams as you or not, and you walk them through that circle that you went through. So the duplication of living out your journey, your lifelong journey with your career, begins just like that. And so as I close, I have 2 career affirmations that I want to leave with you. One is, long-term goals are better than short-term achievements, and I can play the patient game. You can start anywhere in your life that you desire. I am in my little 50s years, and it's all good because I'm just as energetic as I was when I was in 20s, simply because I have decided to pick up something that I love and turn my dream into my reality. The second career affirmation is, everything I do is for my career's future. So I'm going to encourage you to get started, check me out if you want to work with me, no matter what city or state that you're in. And I'm going to help you meet the outcome that you desire. Simply because I'm living what I am saying here. You take care of yourself, be blessed, and thank you for joining me today. Your support with subscribing, hitting the alert button, making comments, and liking is making a difference. My vision is to get the word out, and you're helping me do that. Thank you so much again. I am Jacki Horton, your virtual wellness and health specialist. Bye-bye.